All right, welcome to the Skinny Jeans formula. This is lesson number 8, chapter 8, white sugar. So this culprit needs no introduction. The trickster has us dazed and confused. We love it, but we hate it. It's one of those gray areas where we wonder how much we can take before it really starts to hurt us. Just a little won't hurt you, just a bit here and there. If we only knew, but that's just it, we do. And it's not your fault, my good friend. The corporations that sell food, like all the big brands, have a little secret most of us know but don't really want to face. Sugar is sweet, sweeter than almost every food's natural taste. So what happens when the big food companies want to sell more food to the masses? They start adding sugar to basically everything they can, so their foods will taste good. It's not just desserts or sweets, as you most likely already know. Sugar is in just about every food that can be put in a box, container, or package. Go to the fridge and look at your salad dressing. I'm betting you'll find some form of sugar in it, like high fructose corn syrup or plain sugar. It's in all the packages, foods from cereals to pastas, so what do? The solution is simple, but it's going to take some extra effort on your part when you shop. When you go to the store, there's usually a brand which is organic or natural and doesn't have added sugar in the actual ingredients. Don't mind the nutrition label, that's the part people usually forget. The actual ingredients are more important than the actual nutrition label, and here's why. The nutrition label has all the info about the calories, sugars, proteins, fats, and other micronutrients. Most would look at that and say, I only see 10 grams of sugar instead of the other brand, which is 20 grams. But what you're missing is what the actual ingredients are hiding in both brands. Sugar and a mix of other rotten foodstuffs like preservatives, food colorings, cancer-causing, unpronounceable chemicals, and fillers. So my rule of thumb when it comes to shopping is look twice in the ingredients for sugar. If you can't find one that doesn't have it, then try and get the organic brand. It costs a little bit more, but remember, you are committed to your new life and your new body, and food is one of the most important building blocks to losing weight. So stop worrying about nutrition labels and start looking at the actual ingredients. Secondly, try to stay out of the packaged areas as much as possible. Make everything fresh and natural. I know some things will be packaged, but try as best you can to limit that source of food. If you do, you will stay away from sugar and the processed sugar. So we learned that sugar is in everything, and just so you know, some sugar is okay, like fruit, some vegetables, beets, carrots, sweet potatoes, natural sugar. I know it will be a hard task because sugar is basically in everything from our drinks to our foods, but if you take out just 80% of the white substance from your diet, you will see a huge difference in your energy, weight loss, clarity, attitude, and overall health. One more thing before we move on to the next chapter. If you drink soda or have already chosen to take sugar out and started using sugar substitute, like Splenda or Equal, please think twice before doing this. Here's why. So where is this made? Is it made in the same companies that process the foods that are killing us? They know we are getting smart sugar and chemicals, so they came out with an even better choice, fake sugar. Now, I can't convince you that it's bad for you. There's so many arguments out there that go back and forth, but I do know this. If it's processed in a plant and isn't in a natural form, then your body ends up rejecting it and therefore causes your immune system to lower as it finds a way to get rid of it. This happens to anything not in the natural form. Our bodies end up lowering the strength we have in order to get rid of this weird substance we put in our stomachs. Personally, I stay as far away from fake sugar as I can. So try using stevia, raw honey, or molasses. Here's a link with some comparisons and research. Below the video, you'll see this link. If you click on it, it'll take you to a page that has studies on both sides and what the pros and cons are of each fake sugar substitute. All right, guys. Some food for thought. I will see you in the next chapter. Until then, stay strong.